Your following must increase daily. Your marketing may be beautiful, but it's not connecting. And so normally it's not a marketing thing. It's a clarity thing. It's you being clear. Okay? You will be surprised. There's a lot of $1 million business owners out there that are still not clear on who they serve. And you may be saying, Shaniece, how did they get to that place? A lot of times they get there through their, their hard work, their consistency, and they're winging it. And I know that might sound crazy, but it is factual data. But once they get there, and believe me, I know, because as a business coach, I've coached clients who literally get there and they're like running $1 million business owners and they are a hot mess. A lot of times it's grown too quick. A lot of times they didn't do the foundational work. I mean, there's so many reasons. And so on today, on the Unstoppable Live Show, I want you to reel it back in, sit down, and look at the characteristics of your target audience, okay? The demographics, the problem that they're having, and what makes you different when you speak, when you teach. And then I also want you to look at your insights. How are you growing? The insights on, whatever social media platform you're on. What is your growth? Is it up from last week? Does it continue to go up, right? You have to grow because you want the right people to hear your message, but you also want to make sure you're using the right words. You want to make sure you're using words that spark their interest. So you need to know what your keywords are. So like your keywords are the words that attract your target audience, right? And so for me, remember I told you, visibility, marketing, systems, strategy, profitability, growth, business expansion. What are your keywords that makes you unstoppable? What makes your target audience stop and want to listen to what you have to say or want to watch your videos? So a lot of times it's not marketing, it's clarity. A lot of times it's not marketing, it may be even your delivery. In your delivery, are you teaching and educating, or are you trying to sell? I want you to understand that selling is, it should be a natural thing. Okay. Selling should be something that when you educate, people should be ready to buy. And all you have to do is a call to action. Okay. And so in your selling, the first thing that people should do, like in your education, people should want more of what it is that you're offering. And you have to understand that on social media and places like this, these are, people who hear you for the first or second or third time. And so you're capturing cold leads. Excuse me, y'all, I cannot get rid of this cough. You're capturing cold leads. And a cold lead, your goal is to nurture that lead, continue to educate, continue to inform, continue to teach, to move them up your value ladder, to turn them into a warm lead. That is your ultimate goal. And so at the end of the day, it's not a marketing, it's clarity. It's making sure that you're growing, you're following with the right people. It's making sure in that clarity that you're clear on who you serve and why and what their characteristics are. It's about making sure that you're articulating the right message. Okay? All of these things play a huge factor in you growing your business and you being able to connect to your target audience. And it's consistency. It's consistently teaching and educating and sharing your expertise, but also sharing who you are as a human being. Over this past weekend, on Sunday, I watched my brother and my sister-in-law get baptized. My brother led his family to Christ. So, of course, me, I'm always taking pictures, doing videos. So I take pictures and videos and I make a reel here on Instagram Do you know that reel has over 2,000 views? Now, I do business all the time, and y'all can go watch all my Unstoppable live shows. You can watch the reels. You can do my posts. You can see my quotes. The views that I have for my personal totally is higher than what I'm teaching. Why? Let me share why. Because people also want to see the real me. People want to understand, yes, Shaniece is a business coach, but Shaniece is also a mother. Shaniece is also a wife. Shaniece is also a sister. Shaniece also loves the Lord. Shaniece is also in ministry. Like, people want to see all of you, right? And so if you just stick to marketing your business, you're going to close people off. This is a season. 2024 is a year of realness because there's a lot of phoniness. There's a lot of fakeness. There's a lot of pretty pictures, but not real. And so you want to also, in sharing your business, also share you. Share your everyday life. Share your family. Okay? My clients will say, well, Shaniece, how much personal do I share? You choose.